year. And honestly, this is one I know you all have been looking forward to, and that is the spring wreath. It's the first thing that people see when they come up to your home, and you just get to pick your color and flower choice and enjoy. So first up, the yellow is
Forsythia.
Forsythia.
If you love cheerful and happy and this gorgeous golden color, the Forsythia choice is for you. And every one of our wreaths in this collection has a wonderful, almost crowning, if you will. So you'll see that it starts here and it just cascades all the way down.
Direction to the way it's going.
Like this. I love that. So it's like a crowned wreath, a crowning wreath. Look at the dogwood.
And the white.
And again, just a little bit of tipping of a little bit of that purpley pink at the tips of these beautiful dogwood petals, all built on a grapevine base. And some of you have asked for something that's a little slimmer profile because you don't have a lot of room between your front door and your storm. And I've said and shared with you that this was coming tonight, and I hope you're with us to see it. And then cherry blossoms. And if you have been in Washington, D.C., as I have, and have enjoyed those gorgeous cherry blossoms.
I'm worried about it this year.
I know.
Oh gosh, Valerie, because my cherry blossoms popped last week when we had that crazy
warm weather.
warmth, and then boom, we had the cold. So these you don't have to worry about what the weather is doing. They're going to be beautiful as soon as you hang them up, and you want to keep them in, you know, between your storm door and your front door, or on a covered porch or patio.
That's
correct?
exactly right. We're always going to recommend that you only use our wreaths where you have that covered, at least protection. It can be on the outside of your door, but look at these cherry blossoms. We use that deep pink and then that soft blush. There it is on the armoire with that that wonderful happy. Forsythia is just a happy color. It makes me smile when I look at it
because it's like wild. I mean, it just goes. It just does its thing. And it's just, look at me.
It has taken over one corner of my yard. I'm happy with it.
I love it on the mirror here.
Isn't that pretty?
That's so
and
pretty.
We'll give you the information, share with you how with our wonderful little wreath hanger magic, you can just take a little, it's like a peel and stick.
Right.
It has a little hook on it, and you can just hang it on any mirror you wish.
Removable and reusable, which is good too.
Exactly.
And now 500 of the wreaths spoken
And
for.
there's the dogwood. Do you love dogwood? Growing up in Lexington, Kentucky, and taking Sunday afternoon drives, which was a family tradition, and watching those dogwoods dot the countryside. Every one of these has a special connection with me with spring, and I hope that in one way or another, one of these colors and flowers has that special connection for you.
So what's the update again? Fewer than 100 in the pink. So if you want the cherry blossoms, fewer than 100 to go around. The dogwood, I was always remembering the story of the cross.
Yes.
And my mother had a dogwood tree in her front yard. The 4 petals represent the cross, and the tips of the petals have the little blood
of Christ. But that red tipping, or that it's almost like a fuchsia, a fuchsia tipping.
Right.
That's a beautiful
and then, of course,
story.
You know,
and then the Forsythia. Happy and cheerful. There's something about yellow, and I think there's something about yellow that really kind of invokes these thoughts of spring. You know, you think about the little yellow chicks and how we associate that with springtime as well. Yeah. We don't do.
You don't do peeps?
No, we don't do Easter without peeps. I have to send yellow chick peeps to my boys in college because we can't do Easter without peeps.
All right. So a dozen remaining in the pink, the cherry blossom. Once that's gone for spring, you know what that means. So please don't wait on that. So we went on outside to help you do a little outside decorating as well.
Yes,
and we're going to offer you the opportunity for the indoor-outdoor metal centerpieces. We're offering 2 shapes. We have the round and we have the oval.
This is the oval. It has a wonderful egg shape to it. Look at the beautiful finial top. I am over the moon about these.
Fewer than 150 of the oval.
Over the moon, and they work in an urn. We'll get there, but let you peek at the round. Here is the round.
You're so smart for bringing this. You know, because I never even would have thought about
we couldn't see it before, so there had to be a better way. But look at this gorgeous shape. So what do you do with these? You take them and you pop them in your urn that you may already have. If you don't have an urn, we have this one that we can offer you in black or stone. So look at what we've done. You take a wreath you may already have, you put it down to soften it, but let me just show you first. Look at how this sits down in our urn perfectly, because we designed the two to go together. So now you have this, and of course we put one of our set of 3 spheres inside, raised it up just a little bit, but look at how spectacular that is.
Isn't that pretty? I love the shape.
Here it is with the dogwood wreath, if you like something to soften around the edge and give it just a little bit more. And then these can go on either side of your door, or just one at the corner of your stoop.
And the actual decorative centerpiece is indoor-outdoor, as is the urn.
Yes.
But your wreath on this particular wreath is for covered porch. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to use natural greens, then you can, but just be careful. So
let me share with you
please.
how this opens. The top just easily twists off the bottom. So there it is.